In a very similar vein to the other fantastic example of Range Rover Evoque, which we spoke about recently in our collection, this one, perhaps even more so for the right person, could be exactly what you've been looking for, especially from a modern car, because for one thing, this has a manual gearbox, and that is something which shouldn't really sound like a gimmick or something unique, but it kind of is these days. You don't see too many modern vehicles that still have manuals in the prestige or luxury segments in particular, and in conjunction with the fact that it has a fantastic history behind it and a lovely visual spec as well, all of which of course we'll touch on here in the video, well, for under £6,500, that is a very, very desirable amount of car. It's a 2012 Evoque in particular. It's a pure edition with four-wheel drive, of course, so it's a proper 4x4, not a poser's car or a soft roader, as we sometimes like to say. And even for that price point, it still has the option of low deposit financing if you did want to further spread out that cost as well. Now, with the 2.2 litre SD4 engine, that means, again, in the exact same vein as that other recent Evoque which we spoke about, superb fuel economy. Shockingly good, in fact, for a 4x4, an average of up to 50 miles per gallon and nearly 60 on the motorway. That's the kind of efficiency of a small hatchback, but again, as we said before, wrapped up with all of the advantages of a 4x4. In effect, it falls between the two. You have the economy, the more modest, manageable size for parking, for city driving, and in general. Of course, our roads aren't always the biggest in the UK, so you have all of those advantages wrapped up into one. But when it comes to the specific car again and its history, it's just kissed 100,000 miles. And even though in the abstract, certainly for a modern car, you might be umming and ahhing about that being a bit too high, reality is, and talk about a line of vehicles proving themselves, that, believe it or not, is still 700 miles under average for one of these on the market. So it shows just how many people are getting so much use out of these Evoques, in particular with that 2.2 litre engine. Now, as we alluded to, it has that full main agent and specialist history to its name. It's already had its all-important cam belt and water pump changed. It's had a diff service, a Haldex four-wheel drive service, and its most recent service, incidentally, was by Virtue Land Rover in Exeter in 2025. It's finished, as you can tell, in Firenze red, with one of our personal favourite touches about this car, the quite rare heated almond leather interior, which is a gorgeous colour choice. It's also, of course, complemented by the aluminium trim, as you can tell, has a panoramic roof with heated seats, as mentioned, built-in navigation, that power opening and closing tailgate. It has a touchscreen interface with Meridian sound, MP3, auxiliary, Bluetooth and USB inputs. Further to the point of being easy to drive and easy to park, it has parking sensors as well. Cruise control, even with that manual gearbox, which is even better for motorway driving. If you're a driver on either the taller or shorter side, it does have an adjustable steering column, built-in climate control, and as you would assume, of course, built-in Isofix anchor points for child seats as well. The cherry on the cake on top of all of this is, even as a 4x4 and in the modern age, where many of these vehicles are being incredibly highly taxed, this laughs in the face of many 4x4s because it's £215 a year. And for reference, some 4x4s are nearly £800 a year in comparison. If then you would like to reach out regarding it, of course you could do so via the email address shown right here on screen, or alternately give us a call on 01749 871155 or on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.